Hi, this is Nick the Aspirator. Today I'm going to do a video on autism in real life versus autism on TV. Um, in media. Um, Obviously I've seen some posts, some good posts, by actual autistic people, saying what some autism in real life versus in TV. Well, obviously there's some shows like a Good Doctor, Atypical. Well, I didn't ever watch Atypical, but I watched Good Doctor a few times. There's that dumb 80s movie, Rain Man, which is not a perfect representation of autistic people in media, because they perceive that most autistic people are math whizzes and geniuses, which is not true, because I'm no math whiz. I am totally crappy at math. Some of that came add correctly. Um, who like just scientific genius, because yes, we some autistics are talented with writing and and geniuses, but not all autistics are geniuses. Real autism is mental health issues, mental breakdowns, shutdowns, meltdowns, sensory overload, processing things differently than most people. Um, and they sometimes they're very talkative, sometimes they're very mute, sometimes, and then they perceive it, and people in autism, they use they're nonverbal or don't use gestures and stuff. I got this I got to do that. I got this post. I got this idea from reading people's posts and from watching TV and stuff. I don't really watch that much TV, so I can't really say anything. Oh yeah, I mean, like they make autistic people seem like heroes on TV, which we could be heroes, of course, but anybody could be a hero. Autistic people, that goes under the inspiration porn aspect of things. Um, that goes under inspiration porn, which is not a good thing for autistics to be perceived as. Um, because autistic people, oh yeah, in TV and media, they perceive autistic people as they are rude. They have no emotions, which totally not true. Um, I'm a very emotional person. Like, I do cry, I do get frustrated, and I do wanna scream my head off to show no emotions. And that's not true, because a lot of these people show a lot of emotion. All my autistic friends have plenty of emotion. We're not robots. We're not emotionless. We have plenty of emotion, which I don't understand why. It doesn't make any sense. Really, it doesn't make any sense why some autistic people. I mean, some people in media would think that we actually. There is one show that does perceive it correctly, which is called It's Gonna Be Okay. I've seen a few episodes. One character is autistic, and they perfectly represent it perfectly. So not all TV shows are bad in that sense. I only watched a few episodes, so I can't really judge any further. But that definitely represents autism correctly. Um, Math was they make him seem like smarter, smarter than the average person. Their IQ is higher. Listen, my IQ is low. My IQ is a 66. That's my IQ, which doesn't really make sense because I wrote a novel and I published a novel, so it doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. It's just they need to, in my opinion, they need to make autism on TV and in movies the same as autism in real life. So if my novel became a movie, it'd be correct because my characters deal with autism. Well, not deal, but you know what I mean. They have autism, person with autism. Um, you know, they are autistic. They have real emotion, real mental issues. They aren't emotionless. They have true emotion. They show it. They have it. And that's what I think in the media what they should do. Because honestly, I don't really watch that much TV. I'm more of a movie person, but the only thing I watch is really NASCAR and SpongeBob. But it's the only thing I really watch on TV right now, because I'm not really a TV watcher to begin with. But I just in my opinion, they should really show autism in the correct way in media, because they make it seem like, oh, it's so nice and so. No, no. Dealing with mental issues is not fun. It's not fun at all. It's total hell. It is total hell. It's torture. It's torture. Um, Dealing with a lot is total torture. It's total, whew, eesh, torture. Total craziness. So it's not all fun and games. And media has to realize that. Media has to realize that, we're not emotionless. We we use they can't perceive jokes. Like I use like they don't use sarcasm. I use sarcasm to deflect my pain at times. I'm very sarcastic at times. I use that to deflect. In TV, they don't use sarcasm. So I think they really need to use autism and like perceive. Oh yeah, they choose autistic people as portraying autistic characters. They shouldn't use a neurotypical person to portray an autistic character. It just doesn't fit. This just doesn't fit at all. It doesn't fit. Well, yeah, this is it's weird. And honestly, the media need to perceive autistic people as regular people. Not, they need to have autistic people playing autistic characters. In my opinion, so if my novel became a movie, I want autistic characters to be playing autistic people to be playing autistic characters. There we go. Well, thank you guys for everything for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. Put my novel in the description below. Bye.